So you're trying to book a load for Monday, get back from the holidays, but you get put out of service. Stick around, find out why. Whoops. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's awesome. He backed up for us. All right. We forgot to get the trash cans out, but we got it. Okay, we got the trash cans out. We are playing Roblox with dual iPads. iPads. And somebody else is going to the gym with those sweet pants.
These are sweet pants.
Those are sweet pants.
You don't like them?
Have fun at the gym. Love you too. All right, I'm gonna start looking for some loads. Okay, go get her. Hurry up. She's starting her car.
Okay. Yes, you got kisses.
Okay. Not like you didn't spend the whole weekend with her, buddy.
I like you. I like you.
Loves his mama.
I like you, baby.
And last night we actually went and saw Santa. Check that video out on Just Truckin' Wife's channel. Bye, Mama. Let's look for loads. Okay, let's look at loads this morning as we pet Lucy. Truck Smarter right there in the middle. Available in the App Store, Android and Apple. Invite code below, but there's always changing every 2 weeks, so make sure it's the latest video if you're watching this in the past. Fountain Inn to Haines City, I think that's AMX. Greer to Clayton, I think that's by Greensboro. Nashville for 800, come on. 1,300, they decreased it, okay. See what else we got. Yeah, it's over there by Greensboro. Tampa. Bradenton's kind of by Tampa, I believe, a little bit above it. That's TQL. I might email them later, but I don't call them because you just get a sales pitch. Let's see. Plant City, Duncan, the solar panel load. Put 2 grand on that again, see what they say. Somebody already took it, or they just bounced it the next day. Arcadia for $1,290. Come on. Plant City 1,500. That should be a good 2,300 all day. So we'll bid on that one. 2,350. See what they say. Coyote's been pretty quick with just a artificial intelligence counter offers, not a real person. So we'll see if they get a real person in the office today. But yeah, that Arcadia one for $1,290. That's way low. We've ran that for $2,400 even with the bad rates from Columbia. Port Charlotte, I think that's down below Tampa. Yeah, way down there. Leg off, 900. Barnesville, Georgia, I think it's by Macon. Kind of have to go the back roads to get to that one. Alachua from Hendersonville, you got to go up the mountain to get it. And those are always heavy. Those are juice loads. Let's do 2 grand. 2,100 on that one. Bid on that one. Why Kylan asked us to play Roblox. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we got on there. Let that bid. All right. So look up. Nothing else looking great, but starting to get higher in the deadhead. So we're going to have to keep looking. Hope more stuff pops up, but it's Monday. Loads keep getting added later in the day. And we'll see what else comes up. Yeah, there's loads out there. Just got to find the right one that needs to move. Yeah, we're getting up there in the deadhead. All right, let's keep looking. Okay, so those are the loads, and I think we're going to keep looking. That one going down to Arcadia is a JP Hunt load. It was listed at, what, 15? Then it was a 1750 forever, and now it's at, I keep saying 2650. I did 26, and then I'm at 25 because they said I was outbid, and the lowest bid was 25, so I just matched it 25. And then 20 minutes go by, and then look at this. I get this email first that says counter offer 22, and then I get this email about 20 or 15 minutes later that says you've been outbid, and what's the lowest offer? 22. So they have the power. It goes back and bounces off of what we were talking about last week. I understand it. I don't blame them for it, but it's frustrating because just don't play games. Just say, they're trying to make you feel like, oh, someone else is going to bid this for this, but they just counter offered you 22. So I'm going to pack a bag. Looks like we might get something. There was 2 other ones. One that was picking up in Greenwood, South Carolina, which is kind of by the flatbed company I used to work for in Ware Shoals, South Carolina. It would take about an hour to get there, and it was going kind of lower than Atlanta, so I wouldn't be able to go up to 85. I wouldn't want to go through Atlanta, and it goes like north of Macon a little bit, and it's listed at 900, which is decent. But for all those back roads and small towns, I said 1150, and they said no way we can do that. I said okay. And then another one was an AMX. What was it? Axle Logistics from right here in Greenville down to Augusta, and they said best they can do is 400. I said it's not worth the time, man. Like 650 maybe, but I said 800. So we'll see. But we might get that Walmart load. I've taken that load before. I've taken it from Columbia. I don't think I've taken it from Duncan, which is, I've been to that facility, but I've taken it like to Orlando area. I've never taken this one all the way down to Arcadia. So, all right, there's loads out there, but it's pulling teeth again, but we'll find something hopefully. And we'll see what this guy's doing, because I can hear him coming up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What are you doing? Huh? Push the button. Okay, Pikachu. We will see you later. JB Hunt actually pulled up that other load I was talking about, the Winter Haven one. I just got done with my little shower. Sorry, I'm trying to go sideways through the gate. And they listed it for more than the one going to Arcadia. So that is about 100 miles less, probably like just under 100 miles. So you got to double those miles because you're going to have to deadhead out of Florida. So they listed that at 2025 right here on the left. I bid 23, and by the time I got done with my shower, about 5 minutes, it was already gone. So they might have thought it was me, or they might have saw something else. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna go over to the truck. We're gonna drive the Hell Kitty, the kitty cat we call it, because it hasn't been driven in a long time. So get the fluids running on that thing, get the batteries charging, and then go over to the semi and just keep looking for loads because it's about 11 a.m. right now. Gotta move that red truck too and put it over there. Come on, girl, start up for me. Well, maybe not. Maybe the batteries are dead. Remote start disabled, start to, okay, we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, batteries are done. Gotta drive your cars more, yikes. Let's charge it up. So the batteries to these things are actually in the back. So give you this cool little clip that there, and we'll get that charging. Yeah, 11.5 is not gonna cut it, so we'll go ahead and get that going. And yeah, see if that's gonna, it's raining out here, so I gotta kind of keep it in there. See, we'll just take that today, but yeah. Maybe it might need a new battery. It's the original battery I got when I bought it, so might need a new one. We'll see if that'll charge up. And in the meantime, looks like it's back to the original Dodge. I can get my bag back out of the Hellcat. All right. There we go. Well, there's our pretty girl. Had a great weekend with Velox18. If you don't already follow him, please follow his channel. Great family man and just awesome time hanging out with his children. Gus, Jessica, Maggie, and good old Lucy. Yeah, Jessica's the wife, not one of the kids. Awesome hanging out with her too. Shared some pizza, shared some great laughs, shared some hot tub time, and yeah, beautiful families. Check them out. I'm gonna fire this thing up. Loads are, there's one that was just popped up right here on the left, going down to Fort Lauderdale from right here where I live. So I bid 28 on it. We'll see if they respond, and keep rolling, keep looking. Did you miss me, big girl? Of course you did. Let's get that fuel priming. We'll pre-trip and we'll fire up. Battery's a little weak, but not bad, not bad. All right, let's go. And this is why you pre-trip, guys. So took a walk around, checked all the tires, came around to here. Yeah. Oh man, when I got back last, well, I got lucky that I didn't see that when I fueled. So that must have happened. And how that happened, I don't know. Is that bearing going out too and decided to disintegrate the cap? So yeah, that's why you pre-trip, guys. Okay, back to Southeast Trailer Mart. I'm lucky we caught that. So one way to also tell you're losing air, since that cap's broken, I think it's pressurized through there. I know it runs to the cap. When I try to give air to the trailer, it'll hold it for a little bit, pop it right back out. So I'm gonna have to go back there, and you can turn off your air supply system. Whew, and it makes no sense to me, did that crack when we got back, but it has I didn't lose air pressure when I was getting it parked, so the fact that it slung around the wheel means it was doing it for a bit, but my brakes never lost their pressure. But the Henderson air system runs air to all your tires through the air system in there, but with that being cracked, it runs it through the tip of the spindle. So I guess it might have a little leak now coming out of here. You can turn it off, but these unscrew with, you use some pliers, and then they screw onto your valve stem. So it makes no sense to me unless it just did it right before we got home or something, or what, because we do have all that slung around, which means it was doing it for a little bit. But now we have zero air pressure. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so, and I had nothing hissing in there. You can go on the side of this box right here, the Henderson air system. Flip that up, and that stops the air pressure from going to that system up there. And now you can release the brakes. I'm only gonna go about a mile. But yeah, that is crazy, guys. The joys of trucking, and this is why maintenance and all of the responsibility and everything is on our shoulders. That's why it's a hard time when the brokers are trying to make their money, or take more money than I believe they should. We need them, but this is the kind of stuff we deal with. Now, I'm not gonna be able to get a load today, but now my air will work just fine because we turned that off. Guess that's kind of a blessing from God, because I hate to, one thing I can tell you guys is be punctual, be reliable for these brokers or these customers. And I would hate to have said, yeah, I'll do this load, and then come to pre-trip the truck and see that. So we're gonna nurse this thing down the side road, and right in front of my house is Southeast Trailer Mart. So they're great guys. They just repacked all my bearings with the Shell Rotella grease. But I guess one of the bearings just decided to let go. They're the original bearings from a 2016 trailer, which this one is, 2016 Great Dane, swing door dry van. So I was lucky. Guy was looking over us, said, hey, no load today. Let's get this trailer fixed on. And also my ABS light used to come on and off, like every time I would go over a bump or something. Now it's kind of always on. So I could see where they kind of tried to make the connections work better, but we're gonna have to redo that and see if we can get that to completely go off, because I don't like any lights on the dash. I'm sure you guys don't either. But yeah, today no load, but probably for a good reason. Now with that little valve turned off, the trailer brake chambers will compress and push the springs back with the diaphragm. So there's an air diaphragm in those brake chambers. There's a big old spring, and that spring, when you lose air, that spring presses out again, and that's what pushes the arm that presses on the brake drum. So when you push air to it, the air actually pushes the spring in, pulls the arm back, and lets the brakes release. So that's how these brakes work. So it's a safety feature. If you lose air pressure, your trailer's going to lock up, or your truck's going to lock up. So, but if you have that system and something goes wrong where it's leaking air, leaking a big amount of air, as mine is, then it's not going to let you actually move until you turn that valve off and delete that system. And yeah, there's the father. I don't know his name, but it's the dad of the two little boys always come by. He's out walking the dog. All right, yeah, unfortunate, but we caught it. Could have been catastrophic. Could have been another spindle out there. We did check our temperatures, what, 2 days ago? 2 days when we were coming back up out of Florida. Another thing about trucking, the more heavy loads you take, which I've been taking a lot of heavy loads, took those 2 huge water loads, those, you guys might think, oh, these trucks are made for pulling weight, but it's way more stress on every component, including the trailer, including all the weight getting pushed down on those axles back there, sliding your tandems, all that kind of stuff. it's just wear and tear. So when these brokers say, oh, it's not that heavy, or someone else says, oh, you're meant to pull heavy loads, like, no, it really does beat up your truck a lot. Or if you're going up a huge hill, you get all that weight back there, it really does beat up your truck a lot. So we're gonna nurse this trailer over to Southeast. I haven't just found out, so I haven't even talked to Travis or anybody there, but they're always do their best to get you in on when they can. I'm sure they got some other work they're doing, but the biggest thing is going to be getting that cap, because I know last time we were there, they had the cap in stock, but they didn't have like the inner workings for the air supply, the little stuff that went on the front of the spindle, because the front of the spindle has a little hole in it coming through, and that has the air pressure that goes to that cap, and that distributes the air to the tires. So yeah, hopefully they have those parts. They did have one of the caps, but they didn't have that inner piece, so we're going to have to pull all that off again and see how bad the bearings are. Can we replace them? Did the spindle get messed up at all? It looks like it's early enough that it didn't, but we will see. Right now, let's just focus on getting this trailer over to there. And God was looking over us. We got blessed that He didn't do it out there and on 26 coming home, or 95, or any of those water loads we were delivering where we had to have the whole thing replaced out there, where the spindle got chewed up again and all that stuff. And the spindle, if you guys know what that is, it's a big metal piece. It's kind of tapered. It goes from a big piece down to a smaller piece, and it has two grooves on it that are meant for the bearings to slip on. And there's a bearing on the inside and bearing on the outside, and it clamps in between with a big nut in the back, and that's what the whole thing spins on. So any of those bearings over time lose their innards. I might have all the bearings just redone, because my front spindle on this side, brand new bearings. The bearing sets are only like, I want to say under $200. And if you're going to pull them off, why not replace all of them? So I don't have to deal with this again. Don't get stranded somewhere. We did repack them all, but we didn't replace the bearings, because they checked the play in them and they were all still good, but they're old, so they can give out at any time. Give out, blow up your, luckily they blew the outside of that cap, I guess, because then I kind of noticed it, because it wasn't getting hot. So just another thing to worry about inside of trucking. A lot of overhead, a lot of maintenance. That's why I believe truckers and carriers deserve a bit more of the pie when it comes to the percentage of these loads. That shows a lot of trucks out there right now, and these brokers are preying on the fact that they have 5 trucks for one load and they can bid them down to the bottom. But as carriers, we set the market. We set what these rates will go for. And if all of us bid each other down and keep taking it to the bottom, stuff like this is going to put you out of business. So there we go. Hope that makes sense to you guys. Let's get to Southeast. Okay, we are here. Woo. Southeast Trailer Mart. Let's go unhook. Okay, so that connection right there, that's the ABS. And it just kind of has some broken off tabs that hold it together. So we'll get all that done, and I'm probably just gonna have them put 2 new brake chambers on for me while it's here, because I redid the front 2 because one of my diaphragms started leaking. I'll have them recheck all the bags, kind of check through everything, but yeah, that's no good. Man, that's no good. It's ripping through there. And you can see that one's brand new. See how clear it is in the middle? Might just do all the caps also and just have them recheck the bearings on the other side too, because I know those bearings are brand new. Original, other side's original too. So you can check the temps with these guys like I do, but you really never know when they're gonna blow. Put you out of service. All right, let's go talk to Travis. So have you seen that before?
No.
No? No? So do you think the bearing's giving way, or I don't know. The cap, something's got to be ripping that apart.
Something's slapping right there. Pull it apart, see what's going on there. Yeah, something's
coming loose and hitting it. So yeah, if we can get that. And then I don't know if this is part of it, but when I'm pulling my tandems or sliding them, when I pull that pin, I hear a little air leak, and I can't find out where the heck it's coming from.
It's probably coming out the valve.
Okay.
Does this have the push-pull valve?
It's when I pull that valve though.
It's probably leaking out that valve.
It's not coming from there though. It's like underneath on that side.
Okay.
Yep. It's underneath on the opposite side. So I didn't know if that had something to do with this going out. Yeah, just check it, please. And then when I first got it, I did the front 2 chambers myself. I never did the back ones. I figure if it's going to be something that's going to be here a couple of days, can I switch the chambers too? Just so a diaphragm doesn't go out on me in Florida somewhere.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, we'll just look at them, see if they look like they need to be done. Just want it to be reliable coming back and forth from Florida. Oh yeah. Okay, so we gave Travis our Santa wish list, ABS light. Actually, that little spring, one of you guys sent me, thank you so much for sending me that spring. It holds all the wires up to the trailer. He's gonna put that on finally for me. Check the back rear chambers, pull all the caps off, all the spindles, every single one of them. Recheck the bearings on all of them, and then check my back chambers, see if they have enough life in them, or we'll just replace them. They're not, those chambers are only like $45 a piece. It's the replacing part that's hard, but if it's going to be here for a little bit of time waiting for parts, I want to go ahead and get those replaced, just so we have nice and big time confidence in that trailer. All right, let's get back home and see what they had to say probably by the end of the day. And there's a load of tires coming in right now. If you need tires or anything, they can also do it here at Southeast Trailer Mart. It's right here, like that's the high school my sons will be going to across the street, Hillcrest High School. So Southeast Trailer Mart, if you look them up, they're great down here in the Greenville area. Simpsonville's where I live, Southeast Main Street. So give them a look, and we'll call them about 5 o'clock, see if they had any. I don't know if they're even gonna have a chance to look at it today. It might be a tomorrow thing, but I don't want to expect any kind of special treatment. I just want to get my trailer fixed, and we'll go at their pace. And I'm sure they got other people that want their trailer fixed too. You gotta wait in time sometime, but the downtime of trucking sometimes is what kills you. So we could have a load Florida and back and make another $2,000 quickly, or we could be waiting 3 days for our trailer and be out of luck that way. So we'll figure it out, but we're gonna just cross our fingers it's something small. But even if it's bearings, then you gotta cross your fingers that your spindle's not messed up. And that means with the part of the bearing that rides on the spindle, you're praying that hasn't disintegrated or chipped or got a piece of metal lodged in there where it's digging a groove into it. That'll take out your spindle, and you'll have to replace that. And that's what we had to do 6 months ago. How long ago was it, guys? A video back there where our trailer almost caught on fire. So coming out of Florida. Let's get this sorted out and get back to running and feeling confident. And that kind of goes along with the whole percentage of the load that should go to the carrier, even in these hard times. Not only, if you're an owner-operator in one truck operation, the maximized way to make money in this industry is to have your own trailer, whether it be the flatbed, a RGN, a step deck, a dry van, or a reefer. These guys are redoing the what's it called, railroad ties on these tracks right here. It's pretty cool. They need to redo this whole section right here of pavement around these tracks because it has these big holes to go through for a while. It's a nice beat right there. But yeah, so, but then it has double maintenance. I mean, the trailer doesn't have as much maintenance as a truck at all compared to like changing oil and all that stuff, but it does have stuff like this happen. So you do have to keep track of your hubs. What's up, Peterbilt? How you doing? As a lady driver, there you go. A little older lady. You gotta keep your hubs right, tires right, your brakes right, and that's just more maintenance that you gotta keep on top of. Not only your truck, but for that. So think about that. Plus, if any of these forklifts ever put a little ding or hole on top of your trailer, you got to replace that yourself and do it. And they were actually replacing a whole roof in there at Southeast Trailer Mart. I might go back there after lunch and just kind of show you a little bit about their operation to close this video out. I wish this video was a load. I wish this video was making some money, but stuff like this happens where you have to spend some money on these trucks and these trailers. So be prepared for that. And, but owning your own trailer really gives you the maximized profitability with knowing your worth and holding out for what you can get for your truck and your trailer. Man, this thing goes when it doesn't have a trailer. A lot faster with nothing behind it, of course. But yeah, let's get over and get some lunch with Papa. And Tina just said, hey, Papa wants to get some lunch. I said, all right, meet you there. Well, that was a very short-lived load today. We're already back in the truck. And one more thing to think about, not only with the dry van, but with the reefer, you have all the same maintenance the dry van has, but you also have the maintenance of the, I left my lights on, go figure. I turn them off. The maintenance that you have on the reefer unit. So belts can go, leaks can go into compressors can seize up, all that kind of stuff. So think about that. reefer does pay more. It does have a little more liability, but if it's a market that's good for you, it might be the way to go. So think about that kind of stuff. It's just part of trucking. Like, as Travis has said, he's like, every day, man, every day something, part of trucking. Let's turn those lights off and get over to lunch. Gonna hit the good old wing nuts. And there is T-Dubs and Tank. Oh, he's got some candy he's eating because he's got blue on his mouth. There's Papa's car right over there. All right. Let's go ahead and turn this thing around. All right. What's going on? Hi, baby. Hi, Papa. Hi, Gigi. Got the Christmas tree. What were you eating, boy? You got blue on your face. Oh, thank you. Bye, Papa Gigi. Thank you for lunch. Okay, go get in your seat. I'll book you up. Papa Gigi said bye. He said, I want a kiss. All right, let's get going. Well, let's see if this Hellcat will start, because I've been charging since we left. Got that package in the mail. We have the P.O. box in the description, guys, but it says open with the boys, so I'm going to go get these boys from school. Let's see if this Hellcat will start now. It's been charging for a while. It said 12.4. Let's see. I think it's still too dim. Might need a new battery in that thing. Might need a new battery. I don't think it's because the trunk's open. What are we at? 12.3. Yeah, it should be getting, it might be done. New battery time. Oops, dropping the keys to the truck. Let's see if it'll start. I don't think so. That's a big battery too. I hope they got that in stock. They probably should, because a lot of these cars have them. Oh no, it's because the trunk was open. Okay. All right, she works. I'll let her charge up a little bit on the room with that battery charger going too. Colder outside, and when it gets colder, batteries don't do that great, so I'm gonna go pick the boys up in this truck though, because I haven't driven this one either. That's a good problem to have, I guess. Well, she barely started too. All right. Let's go get these boys. And look who it is. Oh, yeah. What's up, Dad? Watch your step, man. How you doing? You have a good day at school? Yeah. What's up, brother? Let's get in the truck. It's raining. It's raining. Let's get in the truck. Oh, no. Come on, get in. Jump. Yeah.
I made this.
What'd you make? Get this truck out of this bus. What is that?
Wait.
What is it?
1 second.
Okay, show me.
Did you find something?
Get out of the way of these cars. What was school like?
Thumb room yourself.
Thumb roll yourself. Oh my goodness.
We
got a package at home, so we gotta go check it out. It came in a P.O. box. It said open when the boys are around.
Wait, it might be Hot Wheels cars.
Do you think it might be Hot Wheels cars?
It's so big for us.
Maybe. Let's go see.
Well, it might be something for the big truck.
Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa.
That I beat him with Skittles because I forgot to put Skittles in his lunch.
Oh, because we need Skittles in our lunch, of course. Hello, puppies. All right, so here's our package that we had. We sent it to the P.O. box. So just struck in P.O. box 80872, Simpsonville, South Carolina.
This is
We
so
also got an
sweet.
awesome Tiki, calm down. We also got a little Merry Christmas card. Thank you so much.
Sammy makes sense.
Sammy makes sense. Love you guys. Sammy, Tiffany, and Cash. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what's in this, because it says open with the boys.
Yes. Where's the little one? Where'd he go?
Who knows where the little boy went?
He was
So Kai is hiding.
he was hiding.
Oh, goodness. All right, I guess he's not coming down. All right, you guys open it. It says right here, open this N, T-Dubs, and Justin. Let's put those down while we open. I got it prepped for us.
Okay.
Pull it. Okay, we got a little note. That's awesome. Whoa!
I know it's Hot Wheels.
You did. Oh man, that's awesome.
Katie,
Thank
Justin,
you.
and kids. T-Dubs, you know which one is yours. The others is for the king, my king.
Those are pretty awesome.
Sounds cool.
Thank you, Brian from RBA. That is amazing. Thanks for the gift cards, man. You got. Oh, yep. Of course. Of course.
I know which one's
Okay, so
for me.
this is mine.
Kylan.
Wait, they have our names on it.
Did they have your names?
on it.
What are mine?
That says Tank.
Okay. Kason.
So, this does say, you're welcome to share my letter on the channel.
Thank you.
He said he got back into watching when Justin was at Flint Creek Transport. He's a thank you for your service. He's a former Army soldier of 8 years.
Nice.
He just wanted to let us know that he thinks we're doing a good job raising our boys.
Appreciate it, Brian.
Thank you so much.
That is awesome.
We're teaching young kids about acceptance and getting along.
Truly. Didn't call. Truly appreciate it, Brian. Thank you so much, man. Can you guys say thank you, Brian?
Thank you.
Guys, thank you, Brian.
He wanted you to let you know that he 100%. He says, I believe in you and being there and being home with the kids while they're still young. And
Appreciate it, Brian.
that's so awesome.
That's what we're trying to do, man. Just sucks when the trailer tires broke.
I like the bone shaker.
You like the bone shaker? Look at that Corvette, man.
Wait,
This is gonna make
where's
me
the
cry.
Corvette? What's the Corvette?
It's stuff like this.
Wait,
Old
this
school
is
Corvette.
on the door.
It's stuff like this that makes me feel like we're
Doing something good. Trying. I appreciate this kind of stuff, guys. Thank
so
you.
much.
And I appreciate you guys appreciate these videos I put out because I just do it, started because of you guys and kept going. Look what we got for Tank. And hopefully it helps you guys with trailers. Kai. Kylan. Brian gave me this.
Whoa!
Whoa. What is that?
What do you say, Baba?
Kai, there's more.
Yes.
Kylan, look, there's more. Look. Kai.
What is this one?
There's more, Bubba.
Who pop it?
Case and Cash. Look, Kai. Tow truck. Tow truck. Can you say thank you, Brian? Thank you.
Like X-ray.
Look, Colin got a tow truck. Oh, yes. Thanks again, Brian. Appreciate you, man. Okay, guys. The random smaller gifts are taken care of now. T-Dubs found exactly nothing at Walmart and everything at the Circle Targets.
You know, they changed, have you seen they changed the sign?
I did not
It
see
used
that.
to be, okay, so Target used to be, was white with a red Target. Now it's a white Target and it's red behind.
And they have a Starbucks. Go figure.
Notice that?
We came in here, it was nice and light, and now it's dark. But yeah, these are all like the little random toys. And this is one thing I pulled for, guys. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Obviously, we cannot watch this video around the kids.
Maybe. They don't know whose that is. All right, let's get back to the truck. And that is a wrap. We are out of service, but hey, we're in good hands with Southeast Trailer Mart. See if we can get a diagnosis tomorrow. Santa's sleigh is all locked up, holding those other presents. Just like the little ones, you know. They got one big one each, but what's Christmas? They're only gonna be small for so long, and be super excited about those kind of presents. So we got them. It is a rainy one out here. I don't know what it's gonna be like tomorrow. Luckily, Southeast Trailer Mart has those bays so they can get them in there. And I'll probably stop by tomorrow. And then I have a little idea for a video tomorrow because the trailer probably won't be done until maybe Wednesday or Thursday. If it's not that big of a deal, which I'm praying it is, that the parts are available and whatever's going on is easily fixed. So we'll find out that tomorrow. But until then, God bless you. I'm getting here. We got Monday Night Football. I think we have the Buccaneers and the Saints. Should be a good game. They always play each other hard. And until then, God bless you. And I'll see you on the next one.